Markley. Back over to Vanderbilt. Good give and go. And a good move out of number 9. Vanderbilt. And they block it, and it's good defensive play and cleared out of bounds. Manikowski is going to get there with time, hits it forward, carries it with ease. And he's going to bring it up, and Markley takes his spot. Manikowski with a great ball to rope. Chino sees Jesper. What a pass. Here's a chance, and it's just wide. Takes the shot with his right foot instead of trying it with the left. But that was a really, really nice through ball out of Chino. That was about perfect. Man. Wowzers. That was outstanding from Chino. What a through ball.
Shot on goal by number 5, Will Mills.
And that tells you right now where the Dragons are going to have to put it. Low and hard and away from him, because if it's up high, he's getting there. 2 steps and he's almost across from that loosely.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and
ball. Gets it around him, and they're going to break it up. There's 2 of them on him. And here comes, McCramer needed to go after it. He had him beat. He had position. Norris takes it anyways. Battles 3. And calls for the drop, hits it super long, but their main goal scorer is not in, and Markley's been able to come out and get those. He just says, Nifong, you take it. We'll just play it wide and go around the team. And McCramer steps on the ball, gets his composure back, and now LaVille has a chance. Broke up. And Timmy Almeyer, with his persistence, breaks up the play. There he goes. He gets the ball. He sees him, and he's just going to go with some pace. Gives the ball up to Chino. And Chino gets ball taken away from him. Very good out of LaVille defender. Manikowski hits it forward. Vanderwill's a little flat-footed and a little bit tired on that one. McCramer runs through it. Gets the ball. It's good work out of Carson McCramer. Hits it forward, and there's Almeyer. And they're just panicking to hit it away from him because they don't want to deal with his speed. Coleman Norris. Throw in. No, but I can hear you rubbing the microphone against your leg, and it's like super loud and banging. I haven't turned it down, but I did now.
All right.
It's too late. You're off now.
Well, I've been fighting some audio issues here. I think whatever we did, we figured it out. You haven't even noticed. You just
with you
kept on
keep
going.
bumping your microphone, we are having audio issues.
Well, nobody else was hearing
But we
that.
do have the red light on here again, and that keeps coming on, and it's been on. I don't know if it's a battery issue or what, because it's typically green, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Kramer, going to throw it in.
All right, where are we at here? I haven't had much time. We got about 4.5 minutes left in the first half.
And Almeyer's up front, and he's going to go potentially around him with his speed. Oh, and they break it up, and that's a good play, but he's persistent and gets back and gets the ball. Oh, and they call him a foul.
Yeah. No Dragons are in too much of a hurry to help get the ball back to the point of the foul.
No, there's no reason to.
Right.
Coleman Norris here going to play in. And the old back and forth for the LaVille Lancers is okay. Puts it all the way across, and that's a good switch. And the Dragons switch diagonally and go across the pitch. Ball's forward. Chino has space. Gets it through. And he broke up again. Comes LaVille. Ball in the middle. Ball's forward. Here's a chance. And he gets a shot off, and he misses wide.
It's a good opportunity that time for LaVille to get a goal in. They had their man beat.
And for the Lancers, number 3, Nick Felke.
Number 5 for the Lancers, unable to convert with the attempt. Riley White, a junior midfielder.
Yeah.
Nice play by Markley to come out.
2 minutes to half.
Ball's in the middle. Played wide. Looking to play some counter pressure. Ball's in the middle. And Kendig hits it wide. Out of bounds.
Does it seem like the pace of the game is just a little slow tonight?
It slowed down after the long ball festival they had at the very beginning from both squads. The Dragons got more technical and applied more pressure, and I think they're just kind of coasting because LaVille's having issues with maintaining possession, and they're having some problems with their passes. So it's kind of a sloppy game at the moment, and when it's sloppy like that, it makes it hard to get things rolling. And they're going to call a foul because he had his studs up, foot straight out. And it is kind of a dangerous play when your studs are up that high.
Fouls on number 25 for LaVille.
Vanderwill with a huge blast. Man, oh man. Oh, a knife on, geez. What a hit.
They don't have the heights listed here. I wish they did because 25 for LaVille
25 is tall. Number 8 is super tall. And then, obviously, the goalkeeper, Cox, is super tall.
I think he is, Dalton Dove is is number 25 for LaVille. I think he's actually taller than Cox, the keeper. And I'm, like I said, pretty sure Cox is about 6'5".
8, 7, 6.
Good defensive play. And that's going to be the end of the half.
All right, so after one half of play here from Eugene Snyder Field, the Dragons lead LaVille 1-0. We're going to go to a commercial break here and come back for second half action here from Eugene Snyder Field.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
All this month, you can save big during Shepherd Chevrolet's Summer Drive event, where prices have been slashed to 20% below MSRP on 2017 Cruze, Impala, and Malibu LT Edition. How about a lower rate instead? Take 0% APR for 72 months. The choice is yours during this inventory clearance event going on right now at Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way. Online at shepherdsrochester.com. Farming is a way of life for many of our Hoosier families. Protect all of your farming assets with coverage from Evans Agency in Rochester. They offer farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your coverage needs. Judy Evans and her staff have been serving the insurance needs of this community for over a decade. Let Judy help you protect your farm, your life, your business, and all of your possessions. Evans Agency, Online at evansagencyrochester.com.
Every touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
Don't miss a touchdown with Red Zone from NFL Network and RTC Fiber Communications. Call today to get yourself set up for all the action. Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp. RTC Fiber Communications is now serving the community of Argos. Now you can enjoy the incredibly fast speed and reliability of fiber internet. Stream movies, surf the web, or watch your favorite local videos on rtc4.com. All from RTC Fiber Communications, now serving Argos. Give RTC a call today or check us out online at www.rtc1.com. Now through August 14th, Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester is offering 20% below MSRP or 0% for 72 months on all new 2017 Chevy Trax and Sonic LTs in stock. That's thousands in savings just waiting for you to grab during the 2017 Chevy Summer Drive event going on right now at Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way. Online at shepherdsrochester.com. This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
All right, welcome back here to Eugene Snyder Field. Second half of action is underway. Dragons lead the LaVille Lancers 1-0 at the half.
All right. Ball's back in action. Here's Chino Roque with the ball. Hits it in the middle. Over to Vanderwill. Wide to Olds. Back through, and it's a long ball cleared. Almeyer's back, and Dragons start second half exactly how they started the first. Plays broke up. Here's a long ball over, and Manikowski's definitely going to outrun his man. Goes wide and hits it a little hard and goes out of bounds, and it's throw in for LaVille. So number 6, throw it in. Has a longer throw. Off of Argos and throw in for LaVille. Headed forward, headed out by Manikowski. Long ball and way off frame, and Markley gets it so he can punt it out. Long pass, no. Markley has it, hits it wide to Olds, running in. Olds gets the play broke up. Battles back. They hit it up the line. And Kindig's going to knock it forward. Almeyer saves it. Hits it to Vanderwill. Vanderwill looks, splits them. And Jesper can't get to it. Out of bounds. Coach Vanderwill's like, change the fields. He can see that all you got to do is rotate it away from pressure. Ball's in. Switched up, and here comes Markley. And even if he gets it, he's offsides. Yep. He was offsides. He took a half step. Ifong with the long hit. And it's a good ball forward. Can't get it. Plays broke up. Vanderwill runs through it. Good fake. Almeyer gets the ball back. Now he goes over to Olds. Olds goes forward. Hits it up, and Jesper's on the wide. Fakes. Makes a cross, and it's blocked. Towed in. Ball's loose. Played forward. Dragons throw in. Will Mills with the hit, and it's wide across the goal. Not on frame, but took a chance. He's already got one tonight. He's had about 5 or 6 shots, so he's going again. Nifong heads it forward. Manikowski slices it sideways, and here comes Tim Almeyer to get the ball. Plays it up to Vanderwill. Vanderwill applies pressure. Over to Jesper. Back over, fakes. Goes out to Olds. Gets the ball back. Forward to Chino. Chino turns in to Jesper. Here's a fake. And Mills, and it's off of LaVille, and it's going to be a corner kick. Well, we want to give a shout out to the junior high program coming in with
least 8 or 9 years since I can think of a boys team winning against Goshen, but they did it yesterday 3-1 in style, and the girls won again. And I know that the girls have had pretty good success against Goshen at times. A lot of ties, a lot of wins, and a few losses.
So it was a really good day for the program yesterday. Lots of potential coming up in the future. Ball's played forward, and here comes LaVille.
Well, I know Coach Stone has got to be excited about what the future holds for his program, especially the group of 8th graders.
Yeah, there's some quality in there.
That's coming up. They're great athletes. I mean, they're good soccer and basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it'll be exciting to see how these kids progress here over the next few years.
Yep. Well, Vanderbilt's got a lot of talent coming up there with the 8th grade boys and the 7th grade boys too, but the 8th grade's got a lot of natural athletes, strong, big physical players, which is something to size that this team's lacking is just the all-out size of players.
Yeah, there's several freshmen that are very technically good soccer players, but they're just not real big, and
sometimes that hurts.
Yeah, Stone and Allen, they're really good players, but just don't have the size.
I hate that outstep challenge like that, because there's going to be a time where he's going to get a real hard tackle against that, and his ankle may roll or even break with that outstep challenge like that. That's a dangerous play for him more than it is for the Argos player. Manikowski fakes. He's got him, and he's going by. Played out, and it's going to be a corner kick.
All right, so we're having a little issue with our scoreboard camera, so I'll keep you up to date. There's 33 minutes even left to go in the game. Still 1-0, Argos with the lead, and I guess you can see that now with that corner shot. But had a little audio issue in the first half. Now we're having a little camera issue in the second half. So
oh, my word.
Just keep the challenges rolling at us, and we'll see what we can do. But
Chino's in and straight to the keeper. Nobody in front of the goalie, and he gets it out. Quick clearance. And let's see. Number 10, Jorge's got dropped back. Cuts. Chips him. And he's on frame. Onside. Let's see what happens. Hits it and no power. Back forward and out by Mills. And that's a great chance for the Dragons. So see how he's playing way out. Somebody gets it out the midfield. Take a chance. That keeper has been out of the box for a long time. But good work out of LaVille, but then the Dragons recover and take care of what they needed to.
Might have a chance there if somebody can take a long shot to catch the keeper napping, so to speak.
You got that right. We'll call Vinny real quick and tell him to come out here and take one from midfield. But we know Vanderbilt and Nifong and Manikowski, Jesper, all those guys have got the strength. It's just whether or not they have the vision to see that it's available. And then it's just sometimes the pure guts to go ahead and give it a chance. Long ball forward. And Manikowski, that's great hustle. Header forward, and that's good stuff.
We could get Samantha out here, pull her hair back, and put a jersey on her. She was shooting them way long the other night.
Yeah, she was a little bit off. And then she settled down, started thinking about the process, and realized that, hey, the grass is wet. We're just going to skip them and try to cause havoc. And she didn't kick them over and required the keeper to make a save or two. It's a good little move. Toe ball forward. Kendig. Manikowski gets it, chips it forward, and here comes Markley. Markley's got a little bit of room. He's got some time. He's got a little bit of space. Drag. Oh, he tries to nutmeg him, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Dragons. Mills got some time. Takes it in. And that's a good ball forward. Here's a header, and it's off the goalpost. And it's going to be a corner. Just about a mistake from LaVille.
Almost an own goal right there by number 8, Stanley Horvath. He headed it back, and he got lucky it hit the post.
Well, I think he was trying to head it forward more than he was back, and it kind of glanced off, and boy, did it cause havoc for the keeper.
It turned into kind of a slip header for him, and well, we're approaching 30 minutes to go here in the second half of action, and it's going to be a corner shot here for Chino,
and that's deep. And there's a header from Manikowski, and it's cleared out. Nifong got his head out. Markley looks, takes a chance, and that's a great hit from Markley. Skips, and a good save. Shot on frame by Markley.
I really like that shot there
Yeah,
by
you
Markley.
betcha.
I tell you what, both of the Markley boys are showing some stuff here tonight.
When it's in traffic with that, one deflection and the goalkeeper's in deep trouble. So that's good work. Here comes Owen Nifong. Goes wide to Markley. It's a good ball from Nifong, and he goes wide to Jesper, and that's even better. Jesper back in. Mills looks, gives it over to Chino. Chino gets it broke up, has possession, tries to volley, and it's going to be goal kick.
Again, I don't care if you're playing soccer or basketball. It's a matter of, you can work for a more perfect shot, but if you don't take the shot,
You're
you
never going
don't
to
have
score.
a chance.
Yeah. And that was a great work. Nifong back and an angle. So if you counted, it's a pass one, pass up, pass across, pass forward, and then a shot. 5 passes and a potential goal-scoring opportunity, and that's exactly how you pick teams apart. Header out, Dragons throw in.
Second half has been much more fluid, I guess you would say, than the later stages of the first half.
Yeah,
so
much
far.
more controlled. The Dragons are maintaining possession and moving the ball a lot better. And it's when you slow it down the process and you think about it and you make good connecting passes, it becomes more technical, more controlled, and therefore,
Yeah.
Olds.
He ran through that
yeah.
and the LaVille player. A little bit too much contact there, but
yeah. So, but it ends up looking a lot smoother, and when you slow down and relax, you got some time, and when you think about the process, you're good to go. So here comes a long ball, probably, and here it is, and he fakes, goes short. Number 11 gets the ball, and he sees him, and he's way off. Go ahead and hit it to him. Aish. Markley, what a save.
Beautiful grab. Wow, that ball was going in, and he came out
Curler.
of nowhere and picked that thing off in midair. That was a brilliant play there by the freshman.
Good stuff from Markley. You got to like it. I thought that number 5, he was standing offsides, come back, and then got the ball. I'd have thought that was an offsides from before, but you know what? He was saying that the defense shifted forward, so he stayed stationary, I guess is what he was thinking. But what a save out of Markley. Quick hands, good reaction. It was a nice little left curling. And there's a great through ball out of Almeyer. And there's another corner. Jesper gets a block, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Dragons. So Markley with another good save. Hasn't been tested much, but so far when he has, he's been on
a
it.
solid, hard shot.
Yeah,
on
it was
goal.
a good quality
hard
left
shot.
hook.
He came out of nowhere and got that thing.
Good
Wow.
curler. Well, he's young. He's got tons of quick reaction. Good farm strong. Gotta love that. Way up in the air, and let's see what happens. Manikowski jumps, headed forward, and there's a shot. Blocked. Nifong took a chance. Ball's cleared out. And Will Mills is going to hustle to it. What happens? And he hits it out of bounds, and that allows the Dragons to reset. There's no counterattack from LaVille. Long throw. And Timmy Allmeyer's battling number 10, Jorge from LaVille. Knocks it out. And Dragons do not want to make the mistake, so they've got 8 out of the 10 on the field and back to cover.
We've been there, done that.
Well, they're just they know, and it's a learning process. Here comes a long throw, and
big throw,
but it's from the side. That's not a true from the back behind the head throw. You can see it's all sidearm, but they're letting them get away with it. So they have been the entire game. They can't call it now.
Well, we saw a couple of those the other night, and I questioned that.
Yeah.
I questioned you about that.
Yeah. It's kind of an official's preference of how obvious it is or if it's, just the way it is. But to me, when the other arm comes from the side and then they grab it, then it's kind of obvious it's not from straight back. But here comes Devin Allen going to go in for Jesper.
So we're approaching the 25-minute mark here with the second half of action. It's still 1-0. Beautiful sunset over the trees there at the park right now. It's just a perfect night for soccer here at Argos.
Yep. And that could have been another yellow right there on number 6 because after the ball was played, Vanderwood was going around the outside of him, and he gave him a pretty good shot. And the ball's already in the middle. Had nothing to do with the game, so he's kind of lucky the official didn't see it. Mills gets it wide. Markley cuts it back, keeps in possession. Shields, Mills has it, hits it with the left. There's Devin. And the ball plays broke up. Here comes the long one, and it's blocked by Vanderweel.
That was another case right there. Allen was in the right position, but he just got knocked off of his spot.
Yep, didn't get to the ball and ran through and it broke up. So we'll see what happens. Very, very smart, very technical. And he does get a lot of goals just by being persistent and understanding the play and reading the ball very well.
Sometimes you can sneak in there, too, and get underneath somebody, and they don't see you. You know, you had a lot of running backs, you know, in the NFL are getting smaller and shorter, and
as long as they got power and they got good balance when they get hit, they stay on their feet.
Yeah, they're hard to tackle. You can't find them for one.
Allen right there goes through, battles. Good work. Splits them for LaVille. Plays forward, and that's a good ball. Back in. Kindig mishits, and Nifong doesn't. Chino. Ball's in the air. Ball's played wide. He's looking up line. And Manikowski.
Good wheels there by Jorge.
Manikowski keeps them at bay. Tries a fancy kick instead of the easy one. And the Dragons kick it out.
He gave Manikowski everything he wanted on that run right there.
Well, he just had the angles more than outright speed. It works when you come and cut it across. It makes sense.
Well, Norris is going to come in. Markley is going to go out.
Nope. Center mid, and Will Mills, the sub, getting
Mills
minutes.
goes out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Norris gets the ball, plays it forward to Chino. Chino looks, gives it over to Markley. Markley chips it forward wide, and here comes Devin Allen.
A little too hard there for Allen to get, and it's going to be out of bounds.
So let's see how they reset and try to take this ball right back.
You can tell Markley and Allen have done that move a few times.
Yeah. They've been playing together a while.
Yeah.
Rec, travel, junior high, now high school.
Probably not quite to 186 games like Sam and Abby yet, but
no, but they're getting there.
Yeah.
And that's great work, and it's broke up. Good give and goes. Chino to Allen, back to Chino, and unfortunately doesn't get it. And looks like Gabe Stone's going to be going in for the Dragons.
Is that his first time here today? Oh, nice header.
And it's off, just off the mast.
Just a little bit wide there on the header.
Just wide by number 4, Coleman Norris.
Norris just got into the game.
Number 19, Gabe Stone.
Stone comes in.
It's going to be odd in a few years without having a Stone on the roster. well, Jacob's the last one for this whole, generation of them.
Yeah, by then you might be starting over in the next generation. Who knows?
No.
Couple of Joey's boys are getting up there.
That's true.
Yeah. Maybe a couple years. There was a little bit of time between you and Joey, and when Joey's kids came through.
Ball's in the middle. Allen gets it, looks, gives it to Chino, and here's a shot, and it's blocked. Corner kick. Another great play with Chino and Allen linking up, and that's what I tell you. Allen is smart. Settles, just taps it right in, not rushing it, just understands the game very well. And he's going to be a huge asset in years to come for the Dragons.
So Chino's not going to take it.
Well, it's going to be the left from Gabe Stone.
Gaby's going to take it.
I would let Gaby take it with the in-swinger, and he does.
Keeps it out.
Nifong heads it forward. Vanderweel, and it's cleared out. I don't know why Allen didn't get that header.
That was good placement by Stone, though. He kept it out towards the 18. You know, you talked about you can't get it too close
Markley
to the goal.
has it. Markley, that's a great ball in. Where are we at? And they clear it out from the LaVille. Nifong cuts it off chest to feet, relaxes, goes around him. and then plays it wide to Stone. Stone's got a left. Curlers, and the goalkeeper's going to get it shot on frame. It was going to be a cross, but it went right towards the goal, and he had to save it before it went in.
Shot on goal by Gabe Stone.
Manikowski. Manikowski's got him, puts it wide and says, no problem. We just set back, cover the game, and here comes sub in for LaVille.
All right, so we're 19:21 to go here in the game. Still 1-0.
We've lost our scoreboard camera still, huh?
Yeah, I haven't been able to figure that out.
That Stearns guy, he's killing me tonight. This guy, he better get to Florida. What's wrong?
No, don't wish for that.
Plays broke up. Manikowski.
The foul on LaVille.
Yep. Chopped him after he got around it. Gabe Stone got his feet in there and then got taken out. See, he doesn't need to go quite so far up. I would like him about right here, about 5 feet on the line in front of midfield. Get a nice pass straight to Manikowski. You want to apply pressure, then go to the diagonal. Allen to Stone. Back over to Allen. And he calls it
offside.
Offsides.
Offsides call.
Must have been on Allen.
Yeah. Ball's played forward.
Then for LaVille, number 4, Jake Anders.
Ball's in the middle. Vanderwell has it. Has time. Thinks about it. Fakes again. Gives it wide. Norris goes around him and it's broke up by LaVille. Almeyer's going to run it down. Throw in. Headed forward. Vanderwell. Over Markley. One more up and an angle to Stone. Gabe Stone's going to have to make him pressure, and he does. Ball's played forward. Manikowski. He's going to chip back. Manikowski heads it forward, and Vanderwell gets the ball. Fakes, misses, tackles on. Ball straight up. Vanderwell wins it again. Gives it over to Markley. And now he goes over to Stone. It's too direct. LaVille gets it. Markley battles, steals the ball back. Loses it again. Gabe gets the ball. Good strength out of little Gabe Stone. And then he's hit way late. That's late.
LaVille fouls.
Now, a different guy, number 6, has first yellow. That could have potentially been a yellow card. It was definitely late. He was frustrated because Stone took the ball from him. But Stone's used to getting hit like that. He's got 4 older sibs. He hops up and didn't even think twice, just took off down to go to the field. Nifong takes a shot, and it's on frame and saved.
Goal by number 10, Owen Nifong.
Ball's played long. And Almeyer heads it. Great head ball forward. Vanderwell has it. Sees Norris. Splits them, and it's broke up again. Almeyer breaks that play up. Goes wide. Almeyer battles through it. And he's not happy with losing that ball. Applies the pressure. Almeyer gets the ball and hits it forward. Norris Keeps it in. Goes forward. Devin Allen plays it forward. Keeps it away from going out of bounds. And Vanderbilt heads it up. And it's going to be still played in. And here's the ball loose. Gabe Stone has it. He looks. Thought about it. And he goes around him. Broke up. Turns. Goes in. Drops it back in the middle. Plays got it. Broke up. Markley. Chino in the middle. Norris takes a chance. Backing in. Boys, you can't be passing when there's already 17 people in the center. Somebody's got to pull the trigger and try it. But great persistence out of the Dragons. Kindig settles, carries the ball forward. Now Stone gets it on the wide. And then feeds it straight to Chino. Chino looks and tries it with the left, and it's a save. Shot on goal by Roque, and saved again. Unfortunately, his angle is very steep, but I got to give the kid credit. He used his left, and that was the proper foot to shoot from that side. And Chino's not particularly known for it, but he is working hard on that, and that was a great shot from him. Allen back in. Norris goes around again, and it's going to be split up. Throw in for the Dragons. It looks like Will Mills is coming back in, and most likely Norris is out. Markley goes wide, and Will Mills is in the center mid.
In for the Dragons, number 5, Will Mills.
Goal scorer for the night so far.
We're under 13 minutes here, 12:54 left to go in the game. Argos leads 1-0. See if the Dragons can preserve the shutout here this evening.
I want to see them get another goal. I ain't worried about a shutout. They need another goal and then preserve the shutout. They've been capable of getting a second one. Their goalkeeper is very quality, but you got to place that ball low and hard, and there's definitely passing lanes to that back corner post to get a second goal. Mills, wide to Stone, and that's good work out of the Dragons. Stone fakes, going to take the left, and it's blocked, and that's an easy corner kick for the Dragons. The shape is working. The Dragons are starting to really possess and just own the ball on possession down here. They're starting to get it. And number 5 goes down for LaVille. Now he's back up. Now he's walking slowly. The official asks if he's okay. And now he's down. Stops the clock. And out comes his coach and the sub.
So we're going to have a break for an injury here with 11:51 left to go in the game. Argos leading 1-0.
We can call this ambulance.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online,
There's no better time than right now to
For the goalkeeper. Long ball, number 3 for LaVille against Almeyer. Hits it out of bounds, throw in for the Dragons.
So the injured player for LaVille, number 5, Riley White, a junior midfielder, is making his way with a little help over on the end of the field.
Man, that keeper is way out. The Dragons just need to turn and shoot it immediately. The keeper is out of the box most of the time. Gabe Stone looks, and the pass is broke up. Manikowski runs through it. Manikowski's going to dribble, and there he goes wide, and it's just a little too direct, and the angle's been cut off. Plays straight out of bounds, throw-ins for the Dragons.
sometimes when you're very athletic, you kind of overestimate some of
Yep.
that, and it looks like that might be what Cox is doing just a little bit. And if the Dragons can, like you said, take advantage of that,
Yep.
that's a good way to get in there and get a chance for that second goal.
Yeah, that would definitely be a mental mistake. So we'll see what happens. 10:36 left in the game.
Oh, they're getting a corner. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it went out on this side of the flag.
And that's way off by Stone. Unfortunately, he's not going to be happy with that.
Approaching 10 minutes to go here in the second half of action. Dragons still lead 1-0 over LaVille.
Yep.
LaVille is 2-0 on the season, so the Dragons are looking to give them the first loss of the year.
Great ball by Mills. Broke up. Markley comes through and gets the ball again. Settles it, relaxes, and sees it's open, but he can't get the height that he was wanting. Ball's played wide. Now back in. Kindig steps to the ball very well. And toe poked out by Stone, and again by Stone. Almeyer. Goal kick, shot, not even close. Way wide, just a bit outside.
Okay, Euchre.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bit. Halfway to the flag, but
That's all right.
yeah.
Well, the breeze has definitely died down. The flag's on the pole, not even moving down there, and it's not been a factor. Nice light breeze would be pretty enjoyable. Great through ball to Chino from Allen. Plays it back, chip across the center from Markley. And Allen just couldn't get there. Markley settles. LaVille breaks it up. And here he goes wide, and here comes Stone after it. That's a good ball over. And Markley comes out and clears it. What a play from Markley. Smart. Didn't try to slide. Just cleared it out. Got rid of the ball out of pressure. And Vanderbilt, a little bit tired, and hits the ball hard. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for LaVille.
The only scary thing about that play by Markley is if there would have been a foot or something that got on that and deflected it back towards him, but it worked out perfect for him.
Yep. Well, sometimes you just got to say, do I want to do it this way or this way? Allen gets the ball from Stone. It's broke up.
Well, in that case, if he dives on the ball, he's got a pretty good chance of getting a foot or a knee to the head.
And or just chipped. That's the problem. So Kindig hits it forward. Allen settles it. Chino has it. Gives the ball to Allen. Back to Chino. Give and goes. And it's missed. Allen has a chance. Gets it back over to Chino, and it's split up. There's bodies everywhere. Chino hits the ground, and Chino's wanting a sub. He's on the ground.
Ooh. Chino's still down on the ground. He got hurt.
Now he stops it.
Stoppage in play. We've got 7:07 left to go in the game. And Chino is going to get some attendance here from his dad and
brother.
Oh, well, okay. He looks just like him.
Well, I mean, no, his dad's tiny. He's short. Elmer's got about 2 feet.
All right. So while Chino's getting a little bit of attention there from his brother, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain?
Who the sub is?
All right, so you see
Probably
Chino,
probably number 17.
Chino's not feeling good. He's getting carried off by his brother Elmer and helped out
Or
by
Olds. Jacob Olds comes back in. Well, that's
Saw
probably who
the-
came through. That's probably who just came in for. So we'll see what happens there.
Dragons, number 13, Jacob Olds.
Saw Coach Markley there helping out too. He's the junior high boys coach and, of course, the father of the twin brothers that are doing very, very well here this evening, freshmen Colton and Cameron.
Heavy on the freshmen tonight for on the pitch at the moment. We have Stone, Allen,
Markley.
Markley.
Well, I've
Allen
been,
gets the ball. Here comes. Clock is on, and there he goes. It's running. I don't. That's all right. And now goes Allen, and then goes Jesper.
So Allen put in a lot of good technical minutes there for
sure
the Dragons.
did. Created some havoc, had some good passes, give and goes, and what sometimes that picks some people apart. Now going back in with Jesper, and here we'll see what the Dragons can do. Olds on the wide. Back in. Davey Stone, here's with his left, takes a shot, and it's too high.
Shot high by number 19, Gabe Stone.
So the clock's running down towards 6 minutes to go here. Sunset on the horizon, and the lights are on and in effect. Beautiful night
It
here
is a
from
beautiful night.
Argos.
Eugene Snyder Field looking gorgeous. Markley with a nice move over to Stone. Gives it out to Jesper. It's broke up. Played forward, and Markley steals it again. Relaxes, and then gives it over to Jesper. Plays broke up again.
Markley gets it right back.
Again. And then hits it forward, and now Stone's got a foot race. The ball's not going to make it out of bounds. And Stone makes it to where it's going to be a throw-in.
Cameron Markley just has a knack to get to the ball.
He's constantly moving, and when you're moving, it's easier to react to it, being proactive than reactive and going to it. Ball's in the middle. Shielded, and it's split up, and that's a great play, but look at Kindig step forward, plays the ball straight in. Kindig again, and takes a shot, and that's a good hit, and a save by the keeper. What a hit from Kindig, and a great save, shot on goal. And played out. It's at midfield. Number 25 for LaVille plays it forward. Number 11 has it. Looks. Goes wide and straight up the middle, and Markley's ready for it.
So we're under 5 minutes left to go here.
And a long hit from Markley. Tremendous from the freshman. Vanderweel sees Olds wide, has tons of space, goes to the ball. Goes forward. Goes around him. Hits it in. And the ball's on the ground. Where's they at? Nobody's there at the moment. Markley settles. Gives it to Vanderweel. Back to Markley. Markley goes around. What a little move. Battles for it. Here he goes, and he's just going to be outran just a little bit.
What do you call that move?
Step over or crossover turn, one of the two. Very nice. Ball's played forward. Almeyer gives it to Nifong. Nifong clears it way out. Ball bounces. Stone gets there, blocks it. And the ball's played forward in the middle. Now we're back to a little bit of ping pong, a little bit of sloppiness. Dragons need to slow down, but they can't let that happen where they just stop and let LaVille run through and take it. Manikowski settles and plays it forward. LaVille has it. Markley missed. Mills. Stone to Markley. Jesper goes wide. It's broke up a bit. Almeyer's going to run through and take it. And it's split from him, and now Olds has it. Now he plays it forward, and here comes Almeyer. And it's played out of bounds instantly. Going to be a throw-in for the Dragons.
Well, we're approaching the 3-minute mark here in the game, and this is the point of the game with a 1-0 lead that Coach Vanderweel is probably getting a little bit Yeah, I guess you could say that.
A little nervous.
Yeah, the last 2 home games we've seen, of course, come down to the last minute. So let's see if the Dragons can stay aggressive, keep the ball down at their offensive end, and finish this one out. This would be a good quality win here for the young Dragon team.
Yep. LaVille's done very well so far. Really battled hard. Ball's played forward. And Jesper with a fake, but LaVille's back there to get it. Out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Dragons. Out of bounds, and now it's LaVille's ball. Ball's played back. Throw in once again for LaVille. The Dragons have no problems on this half, just hitting it right back out of bounds, eating up the clock. Here comes the shift.
2 minutes to go.
2 minutes.
Stone gets there and cuts him off. And his feet get in the middle. And he does. And that's great work out of Gabe. Long throw. Number 10, Jorge gets it. Fakes. Vanderwill's on him, and he turns it. Bounces off, and no problem for Markley. And you see him saying, relax, we got this. And that's good work out of a freshman goalkeeper telling the team, to, hey, relax, settle down, breathe, we'll hit it out, and we'll go.
I can't breathe right now, though. I don't know how Coach Vanderwill feels, but minute 18 left to go.
Olds taps it forward. Mills, Jesper. Jesper has it. Square. Stone. Jesper has it. Mills hits it in the middle. Header. It could be trouble. Could be problems. And he gets there, and he hits it out of bounds. It's still in play. Stone looks. Dribbles in. 45 at an angle. Vanderbilt, he should have taken that first touch, and he blocked it.
45 seconds to go.
He takes that first touch. There is no time for the goalkeeper to react or the defense get in position. He took a touch, and they got in front of it, caused an easy deflection for their keeper. Vanderbilt steps forward, hits it up. Here comes Stone again, applying pressure.
28 seconds to go. 25.
Markley, square. Mills hits it up and puts it into the corner.
15 seconds. 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Foul.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's going to do it.
And he stops the clock. Well, that's the end of the game. Yeah, they're out of time. Not sure what's... But that's it. Dragons come on top, 1-0, taking away the perfect season for LaVille from the goal from Will Mills.
Yeah, that's a great job there. The Dragons are going to go to 2-1-2 on the year, and the Lancers will fall to 2-1. And a little bit of relief there for Coach Vanderwill. The boys are able to pull it off there. We've seen, like we said, the last couple minutes of the last 2 games have been trouble for the Dragons. So great job, great win for the young Dragon team. We saw a lot of freshmen on the pitch there in the second half, and a lot of good technical soccer out of those young freshmen. So we're going to wrap things up here for tonight. This is our only game of the week, so we'll be back here next week with some Lady Dragon and Dragon soccer action on rtc4.com. Alex Stearns and McKenna Stricker on camera tonight. Andy Stone, your play-by-play, and Steve Stricker here. And we wish you all a good evening.
Good holiday weekend.
Yeah, good long holiday weekend.
I can't wait.
I'm off next week, so I don't have anything next week. So,
all right, sounds good.
All right, good evening here from Eugene Snyder Field, where the Dragons pick up the win, 1-0 over the LaVille Lancers. And everybody have a good night.